You need to hear this if you're a paranormal enthusiast. Ready to dive into the unknown? Join the Tristan channel as we journey through spine-tingling paranormal encounters, unexplained supernatural phenomena, and perhaps some eye-popping UFO sightings. Our world is full of mysteries, and together we'll explore the eerie, the bizarre, and the downright unexplainable. From haunted houses to cryptic creatures, we'll react to the most chilling and baffling compilations. So if you're ready to test your courage and expand your mind, hit that subscribe button and let's unravel the unknown together. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the Tristan channel.
Hello, hope you're well and welcome to the Tristan channel, or welcome back if you're already subscribed. In this video we'll be reacting to, or should I say we're paying, not just reacting, but paying a visit back to Goose Pimples. Yes, Goose Pimples. And this is 7 scary videos so creepy that you'll blame Elon Musk, in brackets, again. So, as always, any videos I react to, the link is in the description below. So let's go and see how creepy these 7 ghost videos are. Let's do this.
We all love kicking back at home after a long, soul-crushing day at work. But for some, home isn't exactly a sanctuary. And not because of their nagging spouse or noisy neighbours. For Melissa, stepping through her front door comes with a heavy, here we go again, sigh. Because something way worse than unpaid bills or dodgy plumbing has been living rent-free in her house. After one too many eerie, sanity-testing encounters, she'd finally had enough. So, she called the Allegheny paranormal investigators to settle the question once and for all. Was she losing her mind, or was something real messing with her?
This room is a pretty big hotspot, so that's why I tried to move everything around. I moved out of this room because it was super creepy. Like, the tapping, that 3 and 4, I don't know what the relevance between that is, but it was just tapping all on the floors out there. It is creepy. Super creepy. The dogs would not come in here after a while. They came in for the first couple weeks of me moving in here, and then they just stopped. Most of it happens in the log cabin portion of the house.
So it's not like that.
But when at 2:45 in the morning or around 3 o'clock in the morning, that's when the banging starts and weird stuff starts happening.
Now, does it happen from a certain time to a certain time, or is it just that's when?
I've noticed mostly around 1:50, the dogs start getting restless, super restless, and then they will leave this portion of the house and go into the where I'm laying floor in the addition. So I don't know what the deal is. So in the threshold of here, you can see snake skins down here. There's snake skins everywhere, and they're just, I don't even understand.
I wonder if they're curling up somewhere and dying.
Yeah, but it's not it doesn't make any sense. I'll walk outside and I'll see this fireplace actually is, we were defacing the front of it because I wanted to uncover it completely. So we started that and we quickly stopped because when we were doing it, me and my cousin were doing that, and then that greenhouse door just started slamming open, close, open, just slamming, and his face, I've never seen him turn so gray. They haven't come back. I don't think they want to come back. A lot of my friends won't even come here.
Something wasn't happy that you were uncovering that.
That's interesting.
Here you said correct. This is another.
Yeah. So this, if you walk up here, and this is where everybody is you'll round this bend and you'll see literally someone right here, and they just walk away to the right.
After hearing Melissa's chilling experiences, the team didn't waste a second setting up their equipment, ready to make contact with whatever had been tormenting her, but they had no idea what they were about to step into.
Dude, listen to me, this vibe is so different than when I first walked in. This vibe feels like there's just stuff surrounding, and it's just happening in every which direction.
Absolutely.
I feel the same way. If there's something in this room with us, can you come and join Bill and I at the table here? You can just put your hand close to the REM pod, see how it changes colors. Can you come join us and do that?
Also, keep an eye on the candle flame to see if it flickers or changes, because they're pretty still right now.
They've been pretty still since we've been in here, too. Are we scaring you by being around the table? If so, can you give us a sign? The REM pod's going nuts.
Dude. I'm actually freaked the fuck out. Did you hear the pipe?
I did.
What is that? What is going on? Dude, what fell up there? Something fell up there. Like, it was right above me. Oh, my lord. Did you hear some, like, fucking pipes rattling?
To them, this was no coincidence. Someone, or something, was in that house with them.
What is it? What is going on? Dude, what fell up there?
So, they went upstairs to check the rooms, expecting to find a cat snooping around, or maybe just an open window letting in the draft. But there was nothing to be seen. Well, upstairs that is, because it didn't take long for them to start hearing strange stuff outside too.
It's not soft.
Dude, that's weird, because roosters don't...
They don't typically at nighttime.
I don't think it's a rooster, though. I hope that's being picked up.
That's kind of sort of true and not true at the same time. I've had, because we used to own chickens, and they can get a bit rolled up at night for some reason, so. Especially if a fox comes past.
That is the root. What?
Oh my god. What? It sounded like a scream.
Dude, that's what I thought it was.
That's what I thought it was.
That wasn't a scream.
No, that was the door.
Oh.
Dude, that sounded like... That's a rooster. But what's the other thing that was making the high-pitched noise?
Yeah.
You know what's kind of weird, too, in all honesty? The horse is staring right at us and not moving. Like, it's just staring. What is... I wonder if something's trying to get into the cage out there. Yeah, the horse would be moving. He can stand there. The goats are right there. She says usually there's something going on when those things come down here, because they really never come down this way.
That's why was all the animals going crazy?
The cow's right there.
They're going nuts. Yeah, probably because we're out here.
The voice recorder maybe asked a few questions.
It's fair though, they were going nuts before you went out.
Stop. I wonder if we push something in from outside.
I'm freezing right now. I just got the chills up my spine.
Listen, the animals were going off. Nothing was happening earlier when we went to go check outside. We come back inside of that is going off. Nicole, let's get that voice recorder on. Let's ask questions. I didn't do that before.
Me neither.
Something is... You invited something earlier. And no, listen. Something came here. And something is trying to get a message across.
Just back out of the room, see.
Let's see if it... This is insane. It has never done this before.
Something has to cause that to go off. It's just not going to go off if nobody's around.
Yeah, a little bit.
Think about this. How long were we sitting there and it never went off for anything that we asked? And then all of a sudden, we start hearing a whole bunch of stuff upstairs. We start hearing stuff behind us. Animals start going out of control. This thing is now going out of control. What was that?
It sounded like something on the steps.
That's speeding up.
I don't understand. What the hell? I have no answers for that because I have never seen that happen before.
The REM pod started blaring like crazy, and then loud thuds rattled the ceiling.
What the fuck was that?
Oh my god.
Did you hear that?
Yes, that was loud as heck.
Something was moving upstairs. Whatever was in that house wasn't just lingering in one place. It felt powerful, dark, like it was everywhere at once. And worse, no matter what they said, it wouldn't stop.
Stop!
What, yellow? I guess what? There's one way of doing this. Shut it off. See if you want to manipulate with something else. See how you like that. Go ahead. Manipulate something else. Blow out one of these candles.
If horror movies have taught us anything, it's that taunting a ghost, let alone a demon, is a one-way ticket to regret. And boy, did they learn that the hard way.
Maybe we move to the next room. Maybe we can do like a little flashlight session in this original part of the house.
Shh.
Oh, I hear that. It's on.
What is that? Come down the steps.
I can't hear it.
I'm not fucking kidding, actually.
You see what I mean there about Midwest Ghost Hunter? They need speakers that actually pick it up.
I'm like, I got tears in my eyes. I see, and I just saw a black mass staring right at me.
Really?
I'm not freaking kidding. Dude, I'm not lying to you. It was seriously staring at me. And I thought it was like, because I know there's a backpack there.
You should take your phone around the corner and take a still shot up the stairwell. Like a picture.
Dude, that brought tears to my eye. Like, that was petrifying to see that. I thought it was just like the backpack, and you could see it. Dude.
Why didn't he capture a camera? He's got a camera in his hand.
Let's take a picture. I honestly, dead serious saw something, and as soon as we went over, you guys heard something when he took the picture. So let's think for a second here. I saw, without a doubt, a black mass, okay? As soon as Carl went over to take a picture of it...
Hey, did you bump
Dude,
something?
no.
Whoa.
Bill, that thing just flipped up. What?
That bone! That fucking bone just moved. A bone flew from down.
What?
That fell down.
I came flying down.
That
Dude,
wasn't there.
This
The
flipped
whole
up.
board flipped up.
Wait, what?
The whole board
What
flipped up.
is here?
Dude, I might have that captured. The whole board flipped up. It flipped up. So let's think for a second here. I saw, without a doubt, a black mass, okay? As soon as Carla went over to take a picture of it...
Hey, did you bump
Dude,
something?
no. So let's think for a second here. I saw, without a doubt, a black mass, okay? As soon as Carla went over to take a picture of it...
Hey, did you bump
Dude,
something?
no.
Do that again.
I have never seen that board flipped
As if things couldn't get worse, an unseen force yeeted a
Well, it went like that. It didn't flip. It went,
floorboard into the air, right along with the bone that was on it. Was this the same black mass one of the investigators had spotted earlier? While the history of the house remains a mystery, Melissa has noticed disturbing signs for a while now. Flies gathering in unnatural numbers, snake skins and sometimes even dead snakes around the property. Dogs refuse to enter certain rooms, livestock losing it at stupid o'clock, and ghostly whispers telling her to get out.
Oh my god.
To get some definitive answers, the team set up a spirit box
I found out, I know it was a door, but it sounds like those goats from Fall and Thunder.
where the energy was strongest. But not only did they piece together clues suggesting the property might have been cursed by a witch,
Witch. I heard witch.
but the motion ball confirmed it. Whatever was there wasn't good. So they had one goal: banish whatever malevolent force had been living rent-free with Melissa.
What are you trying to hide? And guess where we're saging it? Boom.
The thing that's a bit funny about it is, it's like witches as we think them, like those the Salem trials didn't actually exist. You know what I mean? The witches today are like Wicca and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, there are claims that there might have been some medicine women or some form of witch, as you could call it, in terms of like, because Gerald Gardner claimed that he found some in the New Forest, but they're not like what Hollywood makes them out to be. They don't but curse on people or crap like that. I mean, unless of course that person's a really nasty person, but in general they just don't flap about curses. You know what I mean?
They're trapped. They ain't coming out. We know their hideout. And that's what we seal them in at. You notice how everything... Notice the vibe of the house? Right down here, the energy shifted. Why? Because he's got the bend in. And in my opinion, here's what I would... This is what I think we should do. Go get the sage. Get the sage, bring it up here. Because while he's in there, we're going to make sure they don't come out of there, and we're going to seal them in there. Alrighty. You coming up?
Yeah. So we have found you hiding here. You thought you wouldn't be found, but we found you.
SLS.
And now we are going to get rid of you and lock you in by saging. You will not be allowed to haunt this house any longer. Negative energy may not stay. I release it and send it on its way. Negative energy, I banish thee, and is my word, so mote it be.
See, that's witchcraft.
Negative energy may not stay. I release it and send it on its way. Negative energy, I banish thee, and is my word, so mote it be.
She hasn't got it properly lit though. They're usually they're meant to be like really kicking out smoke. You know what I mean?
After tracking the entity to the attic, a place no one dared step into until now, they finally confronted whatever had been lurking above them this whole time. With sage, prayers, and sheer determination, they banished the presence, breaking its unholy grip on the house and free Melissa from its torment. But that leaves one unsettling question. What really drew this malevolent force to her doorstep? Was she bewitched? Or is there a darker history buried beneath this house? One no one has uncovered yet.
Go to the graveyard.
Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Number 6. Prison Break. This group of friends wanted to spice up their night with a little mischief.
God, fuck me, it's nearly caught the video now. Jeez.
So they set their sights on one of the strangest places they could think of, an abandoned prison yard. Piling into their car, they headed toward the long-forgotten Utah County Jail, a place that had become some of the local attraction, even serving as a set for movies. They expected rusty bars, empty cells, and an eerie silence. What they didn't expect was what happened to one of them.
This room is the scariest room, I think.
What's going on?
Will, sorry. Seriously, I hate you.
This is trippy.
This is never ending. It's so big.
That's what she said.
That one doesn't open. One of these is open up here, though.
Dude, look at this crank. Dude.
Oh, that's how you open them.
Oh, look, it is. It's all release.
Go, go, go. It's moving something. Coming out, boss. So this is we're in an actual cell block in the Utah County Jail right now. That's in cell 3, room 29.
I'm in for, this is the future, of course, and I had too many kills on Halo 10. It's now become a federal offense. We're trying to crank them shut. I don't want them to snap my neck.
Dude, what is the bad idea? What if you can't uncrank it once it's cranked? Dude?
Oh! Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
It sounds like they're in the other room.
I'm not gonna lock it because.
Is there any lock on it?
You think?
No, I think it's a magnet.
Holy
You're joking.
I'm not kidding. Crank it open.
Wow. One. Oh my gosh. There you go.
Holy cow. Are you filming?
Were you dead serious?
I was dead serious.
Oh, you got scared.
I reckon his mate pranked him because he was near the crank, you know what I mean?
For a second, we would have had to leave you.
I thought
That was just a practical scare.
no, that was joke. That was no joke. I thought it was locked in there.
Dude, I thought we were gonna have to
I did too. I thought you were totally joking.
No, I was not joking. Oh my god.
Did I say the F word?
Messing around in an abandoned prison is one thing. Accidentally locking yourself inside a cell, that's a whole new level of panic. The guy probably thought he had just sentenced himself to a long, lonely night in pure darkness while his friends ran off to get help.
Yeah.
Luckily, they managed to unlock it in seconds, but in that short time, he had already accepted his fate. Next time you go looking for a thrill, remember, some things are scarier than ghosts. Now imagine being in his shoes, locked inside, no way out, pitch black, still feeling brave.
Crank it open.
A poltergeist told me you enjoy scary videos like this, but don't subscribe just yet, or earn your subscription by the end of this scary compilation. Number 5. Haunted Ranch. The YouTube channel Serea tu Guia en Heretica took their ghost hunting to an old house with a chilling history, one that has reportedly left the family living there terrified. According to reports, the house is a 100-year-old ranch that was passed down after the family's parents passed away, but after moving in, they lost one of their brothers, who lived with them, and not long after, an even greater heartbreak followed. Their 4-year-old daughter also passed away.
Oh, God.
With so much grief tied to the home, the family still has experienced bizarre, unexplainable events that made them fear the worst. So, the investigative team decided to check things out for themselves.
Y esto se van a dar cuenta que por dentro está súper antiguo, ¿eh?
Está súper antigua la casa, porque como se José, o sea, la casa tiene más de 100 años, es una casa heredada, obviamente los padres perdieron la vida, fallecieron, y pues se quedaron sus hermanos, de ahí su hermano pues desgraciadamente también falleció, y después de eso...
¿Escuchaste?
Sí.
Is that a spider on the wall?
Creo que fue para acá.
Buenas noches. Escuché, ese es un caballo.
Como un rechinillo, ¿no?
Como un rechinido de caballo. Cabe recordar que estamos en un rancho, ¿no? Sé que puede ser normal, pero se escuchó aquí cerquita de la casa, que ya no se me hace a mí tan normal. Buenas noches. Si hay aquí con nosotros en este lugar alguna entidad la cual se encuentra atrapada en esta casa, queremos que en esta noche se manifieste.
Mira.
Es el bote del agua. Si estás aquí, en este lugar, te estamos pidiendo que en esta noche hagas alguna manifestación.
Ah, su madre. Ay. ¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso?
¿Te dices cuenta?
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Qué fue eso?
¿Eres el hermano del dueño de esta casa? ¿Eres tú el que
Mira,
está aquí en este lugar?
para recalcar que estamos en un rancho, amigos, la cocina está totalmente afuera.
It didn't take long for someone or something to make its presence known. And judging by the way objects started flying, this entity wasn't exactly camera shy. If the family has been living with things being hurled around their home, who could blame them for wanting to leave? But that wasn't the only eerie moment of the night, because just as the team prepared to dig deeper into the house, this happened.
Esa cocina de leña, y pues obviamente la otra es cocina con gas, pero aún se sigue utilizando, y debido a tantas manifestaciones...
Un grito. Un grito.
Buenas noches. ¿Escuchaste? Como un quejido.
Sí, se están quejando, pero no veo dónde.
¿Por qué te quejas? ¿Qué quieres? ¿Está aquí algún pequeño con nosotros? ¿Está aquí algún pequeño acompañándonos? Si eres algún pequeño que está aquí, puedes jugar, puedes acercarte. Puedes venir, no te vamos a hacer ningún daño, acércate.
¿Escuchas? Hola. Mira.
Oh.
Enfrente de mí, Enfrente de mí.
I like how he's shocked as she's so casual, but...
O sea, te das cuenta todas las manifestaciones que hay para que no sigamos en la casa.
Ajá.
Es lo que más quiero.
¿Y tú no entramos, araña?
Todavía no hemos pasado.
A chair toppled over right in front of the camera with no one in sight. A gust of wind, strings, maybe. But what they captured next, that made us question everything.
Come on, there's supposed to be 7 scary videos. Come on, man.
Aproximadamente como unos 4 años creo que escuché, ¿no? Que falleció el hermano y es al mismo tiempo que ellos llevan totalmente su relación dañada, que ellos llevan que no tienen vida. ¿Hola?
Sale. Mira.
Está moviendo y como
Mira.
¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Estás jugando?
No mames, se movió. Se movió el volante. Se movió el volante enfrente de nosotros.
Sí, como si tuviera ahí un niño sentado jugando.
¿Hola?
Ahí sentado jugando como si nada.
No hay nada, Saray. Y tú dijiste que la niña jugaba con niños, ¿no?
Sí.
Y no hay nada.
La niña pues obviamente juega con más pequeños, mira. ¿Te dices cuenta? Se movió absolutamente todo.
Uy, no, Saray, vámonos mejor, Saray.
The bicycle moved on its own, and this time they made sure to zoom in, proving there were no strings, no tricks, no easy explanation. So, could the rumors be true? Is this house haunted by the spirits of the family's lost loved ones? Or is something far more sinister at play? We'll let you be the judge.
Mira.
Number 4. 24 Hours Haunted. After watching paranormal investigators Punk Rock TV take on a haunted location, YouTuber Miguelo77 decided to channel his inner Mr. Beast. Except instead of handing out money, he planned to test his luck against the dead. His challenge? Spend the night in a house where the ghosts of 2 girls have reportedly been seen. So, he packed his gear, grabbed his tent and flashlights and headed straight for the abandoned twin houses in the middle of nowhere. Little did he know, he was going to need a lot more than camping supplies to make it through the night. After setting up his tent right in the room where the channel claimed to have seen ghosts, and casually ignoring the pentagram on the floor, Miguel kept things light, chatting with his followers. But then, things took a chilling turn. A faint humming drifted through the night, just audible enough to make his skin crawl. And as if on cue, the distant, relentless barking of a dog set the perfect unnerving backdrop. Locals say this house has a dark history. Some believe occult rituals were performed here after it was abandoned. Others claim children were brought here for disturbing reasons. At first, Miguel brushed off the humming, telling himself it was just his mind playing tricks. But what happened next, that was all too real to ignore. Watch this.
No manches, no he podido dormir. La verga, no dejo de escuchar ruidos. No te hubieras asustado. Desde hace rato estoy escuchando como rasguña. Se escuchan bien cabrón los pasos. Verga, verga, verga. ¡Ah! Me asusté bien cabrón. Verga, verga, cálmate, cálmate. No te sugestiones. Cálmate, cálmate. Es el viento, es el viento. A huevo que es el viento. Bueno, amigos. Me asusté, cabrón. Se están escuchando algo bien cabrón acá arriba desde hace rato. No he podido dormir.
Lying in his tent, waiting for something, anything to happen, Miguel suddenly heard footsteps. Then, the slow, grating sound of something scratching against a wall. Whatever was out there was getting closer, and then, snap, his tent jolted. His heart nearly jumped out of his chest, but no, just the wind. That was his cue. This was a mistake. He packed up ready to get the hell out of there, but the entities, they weren't done with him just yet.
¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? ¿Qué hago? Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Ya, por favor. No mames, no mames, ¿qué es eso? Vámonos a la chingada, vámonos a la verga, vámonos a la verga, vámonos a la verga.
Just as he was about to haul ass out of there, his camera shut off, right at the moment he felt something closing in fast. And when he finally turned around, he swears he saw her, a ghostly figure, just like the ones described in Punk Rock TV's video.
It's a shame we didn't capture it on camera. I mean, if he had the camera facing down, so up at the bloody ceiling, we might have seen it.
That was all he needed. Screw the camera, he ran, probably straight to the nearest exit, and a fresh pair of pants. Something tells us he won't be pulling this stunt again anytime soon.
No mames, ¿qué es eso?
Number 3.
Come on.
Waterfall shock. This next video proves you don't need haunted houses or graveyards to have a heart-pounding, nightmare-fueled moment. This Malaysian tourist was enjoying a casual swim by a stunning waterfall in Sri Lanka, live streaming her peaceful afternoon. And then, everything changed. Watch the life-changing moment that was caught on camera.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry if you didn't know what you said. Okay. Oh, man.
He was pulling me down. Oh, God.
Thank you.
As she filmed herself, frantic screams erupt behind her. The guys in the background were panicking, desperately trying to save their friend who had just gone under and wasn't coming back up. Without hesitation, she dove straight in. No second guessing, no time wasting. Thanks to her quick instincts and sheer courage, she managed to pull him to safety, just as his life must have flashed before his eyes.
Sorry if you didn't know what you said. Okay. Oh, man.
Number 2. Touchy-feely. Some people believe that ghosts are harmless, just wandering spirits with unfinished business, flickering lights and knocking over the occasional glass. But sometimes, ghosts get a little too handsy, manipulating things that'll make you call a priest ASAP. The video you're about to see aren't just cold breezes or doors creaking. These ghosts aren't lurking in the shadows, they're reaching out. During a spirit communication session, these guys asked a ghost to manipulate something nearby, just to prove it was there. Bad idea, because whatever answered wasn't just playing along, it was playing with them. And that paranormal cocktail left them gasping for air.
First she's a baby about 12, 13-year-old, she gives me really bad nausea, because often I do pick up physically how they passed, and I just feel really nauseous with her, and I feel, when I'm sat down here...
Did you catch it? Her hair got pulled, just slightly, but enough for her to feel it. She sensed something, but had no clue who or what had touched her. Were those floating orbs around just dust, bugs, or was it something else entirely? Maybe it was all just a freaky coincidence. Except it wasn't, because this wasn't the first time a phantom tug was caught on camera. And the next one? It happened in a public place. While out on a date at a bar, this woman sent a quick video to her friend, just a casual check-in, probably letting her know she was at her favourite spot. She didn't think much of it, until her friend pointed out something chilling. Her hair lifted on its own, like someone or something had just touched her. It was as if whatever it was wanted to smell her hair. Now, we couldn't verify if the bar has any paranormal history, but having your hair pulled like that, out of nowhere, with no one around, that's wild. At this point, you're probably thinking, alright, that's creepy, but it can't get worse, right? Psych, because what you're about to see, everything before this was just a warm-up. This family was jolted away by their daughter's terrified screams. Rushing to her room, they found on the floor shaking with fear. At first, they thought she had rolled off the bed in her sleep, until they checked the monitor footage. That's when their hearts sank. Something yanked their daughter off the bed. They had experienced a few ghostly disturbances before, but nothing like this. At this point, even a full cleansing might not be enough. Maybe their only real option is to pack up and run, because whatever's lurking in that house, it's not the kind of thing you let stay. Number 1. While driving down the highway late one Wednesday night, this driver's dashcam picked up something that made him question everything. At first, it seemed like just another late night drive, but then he saw it. Here's what he captured that night. A figure appeared to be thumbing a lift, standing right in the middle of the highway. His dashcam caught it, and so did his rear cam, yet it never moved. Not when the car approached, nor when the headlights hit. It was just there. By the time he processed what he had seen, it was already behind him, swallowed by the darkness. But deep down he knew, that thing wasn't waiting for a ride.
Now this one's a whole other level. Not only is it filmed in a controlled environment with no visible tampering, but the movement. The way the planchette moves feels almost furious, like someone or something is yelling, "Listen to me." Nope. This is just totally nope. A used pizza box, an old whiskey glass, and suddenly it's...
Oh.
Tiptoeing.
Stop it. Well then, that was Goose Pimples. I wouldn't say they're that creepy. They're alright, a little bit spooky. But anyway, as always, thanks for taking the time to watch these with me. And if you're new to the channel, then please subscribe because it's great to have you with us. And I shall see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.